Good morning, students. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will explain all the question answer of the chapter number 2, early human. So without any delay, let's get started to the question answer. Question here you can see the question first. Uh, First is the question exercise A had given it. The exercise A, it is tick the correct answer. So I have already marked the correct answer. So that's why, so that, but I will read the question, then I will tell the answer. The prehistoric age is divided into four periods. As I already explained in my previous video, that prehistoric age it is divided into four periods, and the period name is Paleolithic age, Mesolithic age, Neolithic age, Chalcolithic age. So it is divided into four periods. Second question, the word Paleolithic comes from two words paleo and lithic meaning. So as I already we had discussed in the previous class that paleo means old and lithic means stone. That this word it comes from this is Greek word that means old stone. So option A it is correct answer. Throughout the Paleolithic age, the early humans led a dash life. Well, the answer is option D, nomadic life. Nomadic, like it is just similar to the tribal people, because tribal people they do not live in a particular place. They move from one place to another place. Question 4. Early human dug dash and covered them with leaves and twigs to trap large animals. Option A is correct. Pits. Question number 5. Scrapers and borers, hammers, sickles, and arrowheads are all example of microliths. Okay, microliths made during the Mesolithic age. So exercise A, it is completed. Now let's see exercise B, fill in the blank. Husangi in Karnataka is an example of Paleolithic site. Question number 2. According to scientists, life began on Earth some 3500 million years ago. Question number 3. Most of the cave paintings depict hunting scenes. Question number 4. During the Mesolithic period, early humans learned domestication of plant and animal. Question number 5. Around 12,000 years ago, the climate became relatively warm, creating favorable conditions for human survival. Now let's see exercise C. Write true or false. In the initial stages of human development, humans were already walking on 2 feet. No, it is false, because in the earlier age, the humans walk like apes. Okay, apes, APE is apes. It is a species of monkey. Second, Paleolithic age is divided into lower, upper middle, and upper Paleolithic age. Well, it is also false, because it is divided into only lower, upper, middle, lower. Okay. 3, it is divided into 3 age, like upper Paleolithic age, middle Paleolithic age, lower Paleolithic age. Question number 3. Early humans led a nomadic life, hunting animals and gathering food from nature. Well, it is true, because nomadic people they move from one place to another place in search of foods and animals. Question number 4. While crude tools were made during the Paleolithic age, small, sharp and efficient tools were made during the Mesolithic age. It is true. Microliths have been found in Adamgarh and Bagor. Well, it is also true. Adamgarh is located in Madhya Pradesh and Bagor is located in Rajasthan. Now let's see the exercise D, question number 1. During the winter, How did the early human keep themselves warm? For answer, you need to see page number 111. During the winter, here you can see, during the winter season, they used animal skin, bark of trees, and leaves to keep themselves warm. Because that time, people living in Paleolithic age, they had not invented the clothes. Okay, they had not invented the clothes. Okay, that is made up of cotton. Question number 2: how was fire discovered? So, in Paleolithic age, people have discovered fire. Okay, and that was the most important achievement of Paleolithic age. And here answer it is given here in the last paragraph, page number 111. While rubbing two pieces of stone or wood together, they might have accidentally discovered how to light a fire, and fire was major discovery of this age. Next question. uh, Prehistoric age is also known as the Stone Age. Explain why. So answer it is given in the chapter prehistoric age. Here it is, you can see page number 110. The prehistoric age is also known as the Stone Age because that time stones were used on a large scale. Okay, people living in Paleolithic age, prehistoric age, they were used these rocks on a large scale. That's why this age it is divided into four periods: Paleolithic age, Mesolithic age, Neolithic age, and last Chalcolithic age. Question number 4: list the Paleolithic sites in India. List the Paleolithic sites in India. Answer here it is given page number 112. Some important Paleolithic sites in India include Mirzapur, located in Uttar Pradesh, Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh, Pune, Chikri Nevasa, Bori in Maharashtra, Kurnool, Andhra Pradesh, and Husangi, Karnataka. These are the some important sites located in situated in our country. Paleolithic sites. Okay. Now question number 5: what do the rock painting of Bhimbetka tells us about the life of the early humans? Well, answer is here you can see page number 113, last paragraph. In most of these paintings, animals have been shown separately as part of hunting scenes or running after hunters. Bird, fish, lizards, crabs, frogs, and scorpions have also been drawn. Some paintings also show men and women. Red and white were the most widely used color. So we have completed exercise D. Now let's see the exercise E. There are 4 questions. First question: explain the different tool making technique of the early human. For answer of this question, you need to see the page number 111. So in the live class, I had told you the wrong answer. Okay, I had mark here, but that was wrong. Okay, the correct answer of this question is here: techniques of tool making. The whole paragraph of technique of tool making, it is the answer of question number first exercise E. The early humans applied two major techniques to make tools. The first technique of tool making applied by the early Stone Age people is termed as the stone on stone technique. In this technique, the pebble selected to be converted into a tool was held in one hand. Then another piece of stone serving as a sort of hammer was held in the other hand. This stone was used to chisel a kind of weapon, the pebble, into a tool. The second major technique has been termed as pressure flaking. In this technique, the piece of stone from which the tool was to be made was placed on a surface. The hammer stone was used on another piece of stone placed on the core, and flags were removed from it. Thus, the core could be given different shape. So that is the answer. Second question: what role did the discovery of fire play in the lives of early humans? When, after discovering the fire, early humans kept a fire burning at the entrance of his cave to prevent the wild animals. Gradually, they practiced of eating food. They had learned of practicing eating cooked food, and it had started from the early humans of Paleolithic age. Question number 3: what are the microliths? How were they different from the tools made during the Paleolithic period? So, answer I have written Mesolithic culture represent page number 113. The Mesolithic culture represent a variety of hunting, fishing, and food gathering techniques. During the Mesolithic period, people began to make different types of tools called microliths. These were smaller, sharper, and more efficient than the Paleolithic tools. Scrapers, borers, hammers, sickles, and arrowheads were made and used as tools. And also, you can also write the bow and arrow made it easy to hunt fast moving animals. Hook and bats improved fishing. So these are the microliths. Because people in this of Mesolithic age, they began to make different types of tools. That's why these tools are called microliths, because and also these tools are smaller, sharper, and more efficient than the Paleolithic tools. Last question: differentiate between the Paleolithic age and the Mesolithic age. First of all, we have to write Paleolithic age. Okay, Paleolithic age, here you can see Paleolithic age here. Paleolithic age is known as the Old Stone Age. This was vast. This vast period had been divided by historians into lower, middle, and upper Paleolithic age. Throughout the Paleolithic age, the early humans led a nomadic life. They were food gatherers and hunters who moved from one place to another in search of food and shelter. After that, after writing Paleolithic age, about Paleolithic age, you can write Mesolithic age. Around 12,000 years ago, major changes came about in the climatic conditions prevailing throughout the world. As a result, the climate became relatively warm. It marked the beginning of the Mesolithic or Middle Stone Age. So that is the question answer I have explained in this video. I hope that you will not face any problem regarding the question answer of this chapter. So next video I will start a new chapter of polity of social science, new, that is prejudice and discrimination. So I hope that you have understood. Thank you. Have a nice day.